Okay, your next sober performer is another local favorite. Start clapping now for the very funny Shane Nelson, everybody! Shane Nelson!
Hello. My name is Shane Nelson, and Mike mentioned that he had a dog that breathes very loud. I have a three-legged pit bull Ridgeback named Bentley. He pronounces it Bentley. And he doesn't breathe loud, but he licks his wiener very loud. He doesn't have balls. He licks down there very loud. And here's the thing that sucks about that, is that whenever I have sex, yeah, I have sex, dude. Whenever I have sex, Bentley has to be in the room. Chuck, could you turn off your light? You're sober? Whenever I have sex, Bentley has to be in the room. Otherwise, he'll howl outside my bedroom door. So we have like a little cuck dog bed. So when I'm having sex, he'll start licking his wiener, and I'm like, this is too much. All right, I didn't want to talk about that, but I had to. Wiener. You're probably looking at me and you're thinking, Shane, you aren't sober. This is just what I look like, dude. Yeah, I look like the kid from Dazed and Confused all grown up. You guys see that a little bit, maybe? Actually, I got arrested one time in Fargo, North Dakota, and I got pulled over, and the cop's like, you are for sure high. And I was like, no, I'm not. And I took it to court. And I had my doctor from here on Maui wrote a letter to the judge that said, Shane Nelson always looks like that. That's 100% true, dude. And if you Google me, you'll find that I was found guilty. By a jury, dude. I had a 3-day jury trial. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Costco. I go to Costco fairly often. Do we have any Costco people here? If you go to Costco, give me a Kool-Aid man, oh yeah. Yeah, me too. I was at the food court the other day, and in the food court at Costco, they now have self-checkout. It was always convenient to get a hot dog, but now it's like Minority Report. Have you guys seen Minority Report? That's the Tom Cruise movie where they arrest people before they commit a crime. Like before someone commits a murder, the cops will break through the door and they'll arrest you. That's what it's like ordering a hot dog at Costco now. We're like, I was at the self-checkout, I was about to hit hot dog, and a man taps me, he's like, here's your hot dog. I was like, I haven't even committed this crime yet. And that's the thing is when I eat a Costco hot dog, I do it like a criminal. Like if you saw me in the parking lot eating a Costco hot dog, you'd be like, he's a bad person. I'm like a really bad person when I eat a hot dog. I should be in the Epstein files. Yeah, there should be an email that's half redacted that says, the hot dog boy was very naughty today. Criminal, dude. Whenever I go to Costco, I always get hot dogs. Because here's the thing, you don't want to shop at Costco hungry, right? So when I go to Costco, I'll eat 2 hot dogs, which upsets my tummy. So I have to buy toilet paper. And here's the thing about Costco is like the hot dog, it's a lost leader. They lose money on the hot dog, but it brings you into Costco. So yeah, they're losing money on the hot dog on the front end, but they're making a killing on my back end. Glad you guys like that. Thank you. He also has IBS. Dude, Costco, they use psychology in a lot of their sales. They do a thing called price anchoring. Have you folks heard of price anchoring? You know price anchoring? So price anchoring, when you walk into Costco, what's the first thing you see? You want to shop at Costco? TVs? Did you say cheese or TVs? TVs is the correct answer, not cheese. I I love cheese too. But they put the TVs in front, so when you walk into Costco, the first thing you see is $2,000, $4,000, $900. You see all these large prices. And then a little bit later on, you see 200 raviolis for 40 bucks. You're like, that's a bargain. I bought the largest TV that Costco has, and I set it up in my bedroom, and I put The Hobbit in, and Bilbo Baggins was taller than me. I was like, this is unrealistic. I'm returning it. I bought a bag of potato flakes at Costco. In a bag of potato flakes at Costco, there's 200 servings of mashed potatoes. I got home and I spilled it on the carpet in my living room, and I tried to clean it up with a hot, wet towel, and now my living room is full of mashed potatoes. I'm not upset. I'm just saying that if you shop at Costco, I know you don't, but if anyone else here shops at Costco and you have a Costco-sized container of butter, you should come over after the show. Especially since we'll all be high, dude. Sit down, eat some mashed potatoes out of the carpet. That sounds fun, right? Thank you. On my drive here, I was looking at bumper stickers, and when it comes to bumper stickers, I feel like they're tattoos for me in the sense where, like, I can appreciate a good bumper sticker, but it's too permanent for me, you know? And, there's the children on board. We've all seen the children on board before. I don't care. That doesn't change the way I'm gonna drive. Keiki on board with the little surfboard, that's fucking cool, right? Like, I'll slow down around the keiki on board with the surfboard. But what would really make me a good driver is like a baby with a gun, like, baby with gun on board. That's a new joke. I should have tried to end on a new joke. Bad idea. Who said that? Are you high already? I do smoke weed here and there. Like, here and there. I smoke weed everywhere. I smoke weed with goats on boats. I smoke weed in parades on floats. I smoke weed near and far. I'm about to go smoke some weed in my car. I'll smoke a lot of weed when I leave this bar. I smoke weed near and far. I smoke weed in blunts and bongs. I smoke weed with cunts and thongs. I smoke weed on planes and trains. I smoke weed in mirrors with Shanes. My name's Shane Nelson. I'm gonna go smoke some weed. Hello. Oh, I was hoping that would work. You guys probably looking at me and you're thinking, this guy recently probably watched Minority Report. I did, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Minority Report is this movie where Tom Cruise arrests people before they commit a crime. Like the hot dog thing earlier. And I wish I could remember why I brought this up. I do! I do remember. Imagine if Minority Report came out today in 2026. It'd be a documentary about ICE where they would arrest minorities before they committed a crime. Thank you. You guys have all seen Minority Report, right? Okay, from now on, if I ask you a question and I wave this mic at you, I want a Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah. Is that understood? Oh yeah! That'll do. That'll do. I'm a big fan of Costco. They do this thing at Costco where they have lost leaders, where they'll sell something and they'll lose money on it, but they do that to get you into the Costco. Chuck, that's not the funny part. You know what Costco's most famous lost leader is? Is the Costco chicken. It's $5 for a whole chicken. How is a chicken cheaper than the eggs it lays? Thank you. It's crazy. Dude, I live alone, and except for my roommates. And I shop at Costco, and whenever I'll buy a vegetable once a week every time I go there. And I say vegetable singular because I can only buy one vegetable at a time because whatever I buy, that's what I'm eating for the next 3 weeks. What? Yeah, because there's so many vegetables. It's a lot. And I'm not sharing with my roommate because we're men. Dude, I bought asparagus the other day. So I was eating asparagus 2 to 3 times a day, every day for a week. And here's the thing, is when you eat a lot of asparagus, it's crazy how weird it makes your pee taste. That's right, I'm a squirter. You probably look at me and you're thinking, Shane, you can't be a squirter because you are too old. And that's the thing, when someone says that to me, when a person tells me I'm too old to squirt, I say you're never too old to squirt. Actually, you know what? Do we have any squirters here tonight? Oh, yeah. Nice try. I thought so. That was all men. The last oh yeah was all men. You're never too old to be a squirter, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you think like people, they talk about squirting and they act like it's this new thing, like this new hip thing all the young people are doing. No, squirting has been around forever. As long as humans have been around, there's been squirting. Like, it's a crazy thing about, but your great-great-grandmother was probably out squirting on the plains. Am I losing you guys on the squirting stuff? You say no? Thank you. More squirting stuff? Don't yell that at me, dude. It'll make me squirt. You know, I am much higher. Jimbo, are you texting me right now? Where are you? I got a text from Jimbo. I'm actually trying to read my notes because I can't remember shit. Loud breathing dog, my dog. Cut dog bed. I wrote those tonight. Genius stuff, dude. I buy my shampoo at Costco. And you're probably thinking at this point, Shane, are all of your jokes going to be about Costco? Yes. My Costco jokes come in bulk. I hope you guys can palate it. Yeah, dude. Someone should give me a fucking prize. I don't know. I'm super high. My eye doctor, dude. That's the guy who wrote the letter to the judge about me, like, always looking like this. Dude, my eye doctor, he's a mess. He's in Kahului. I'm not going to say where he works, lens crafters. And, dude, this dude, every time he comes into the room, he wears a Hawaiian shirt that's one button off all the way. Yeah, dude. You gotta say my doctor. He looks like the kind of guy that would ask you to smell his fingers. Like, imagine you're sitting at the optometrist, and he's like, what smells worse? 1? Oh! Or 2? Oh! I'm like, oh my gosh, let me smell 1 again. Oh! I'm like, oh my gosh, they smell the same. My name's Shane Nelson, thanks for coming out.
Keep it going for Shane Nelson.